Welcome back. It's 6:51. Time for your morning news now. Bond has been set for a man accused of killing his roommate at a mobile home park in the town of Shelby. 55-year-old John Stumlin faces charges of first-degree intentional homicide and hiding a corpse. Police found the body of 68-year-old Daniel Riordan at a mobile home park on Mormon Coulee Road. The two shared a trailer and had a history of domestic incidents, according to court documents. An autopsy revealed Riordan suffered multiple stab wounds, including one to the brain. During his virtual court appearance, he had to be asked repeatedly to stop talking. Judge Mark Huseman set a $1 million cash bond. And some election results to get to. The Associated Press has called Rebecca Cook the winner of the Democratic 3rd District primary. She won with 50% of the vote. Katrina Shankland falling behind with 41%, followed by Eric Wilson, who got 9%. We caught up with Cook after her win.
There's a lot of work to do, and we're going to be out knocking doors. We're going to be going to communities all throughout the 3rd Congressional District, these 19 counties, whether that's a large community like here in Eau Claire, small communities like Ellsworth or Lancaster. We're going to be out there talking with voters about what they want to see in their representative and why I'm the best person to be out in D.C. making policy for working families.
Cook will now face off against Republican incumbent Derek Van Orden to represent the district in the House in November. And the AP projected Tara Johnson will win the 96th Assembly District. That was called 20 minutes after the polls closed last night. You can see here she won with 74% of the vote. We caught up with her before her win.
So the work that counties do and the work that I have done and led as the chair of the county board in La Crosse is exactly the kind of work that is being done in the state legislature. And I think that that experience is going to be really valuable and important as I represent folks from the 96th district.
For November, Johnson says her priority is public education funding. Another primary wrapped up in the revamped 93rd Assembly District. Under new maps, it flips from leaning Republican to leaning Democratic. The district now covers parts of Eau Claire, Trumpereau, and Dunn counties. Republican Warren Petrick, who served since 2010, isn't seeking re-election. In a close race, Christian Phelps edged out author Nicholas Butler, winning just under 52% of the vote. Phelps will now face Republican James Roblicki in November. Neither proposed state constitutional amendment passed. Both aim to give the legislature more authority over allocating federal funds received by the state. The first question, delegation of appropriation power, asked if the state legislature should be prohibited from giving up its responsibility to determine how state money is spent. This amendment failed with 57% voting no, 43% voting yes. The second question, the allocation of federal money amendment would have given the state legislature, not the governor, authority to spend federal money. This amendment also failed. The no vote maintains the governor's authority to distribute federal funds outside of the state budget. And the Associated Press projecting Eric Hovde will win the Republican race for U.S. Senate in a landslide, receiving over 86% of the vote. Hovde will face Democratic incumbent Tammy Baldwin in November. She ran unopposed and is seeking her 3rd Senate term. As you get ready to send the kids back to school, you can also make an impact in the community. This Friday, News 8 Now and Coulee Bank are teaming up for our annual Stuff the Bus campaign. This year, we have grown to 2 locations, Walmart's on La Crosse's south side and on Alaska from 8 to 6, trying to fill our bus with school supplies for local kids in need. Large backpacks, wide-ruled notebooks, pencils, erasers, and hygiene products are most appreciated.
And we're so fortunate at the YMCA to be a benefactor of these supplies that we can hand out. We will serve about over 500 youth back-to-school supplies on August 24th from 10 to 1.
If you can't make it to the store, monetary donations also accepted. Those will be used to purchase needed school supplies for our partners, the La Crosse Area YMCA and the Boys and Girls Club.
All right, this is a look at the rainfall between 4 o'clock going into the 8 o'clock hours. You're looking at least up to about a half an inch or so of rainfall continuing on for the overnight hours and beyond. We can get up to at least 1.5 inches for La Crosse and other locations, maybe up to 2 for some of our isolated areas. And that's just for Thursday. There's still more to come for Friday. Wind gusts will be pretty gusty and breezy out there. You'll see La Crosse up to near 30-mile-per-hour winds. A marginal risk for severe weather as we go into tomorrow. And eventually you're going to be seeing temperatures holding on to at least 84 degrees today, 82 for tomorrow, 77 on Friday.
Thank you, Art. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum is selling off some of its prized possessions. A 1954 Mercedes worth up to $70 million is among the historic cars set for the Sotheby's auction. According to a statement, the museum has decided to sell 11 cars. They'll be sold at different events late this year and into the next. Wow, $71 million for a car. Would you do it if you could?
For those two, yes.
Oh, you would?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
I'm kidding.
We'll see you at the car lot later today, right, Art?
Right.
Okay.
They have no roof for the rainfall today.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't be a meteorologist without a roof for your car, right?
Exactly,
Yeah, kind of
right.
goes against it. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for News 8 Now this morning. We will see you back here at noon. Until then, enjoy your day.